believe we are free. Already proved we can tough it out, and we get along so sweetly. We're driving fast in my car. We got a ride and get on, but we just want to have fun. No, we're not looking for violence. Oh, tonight we want to have fun. We're driving fast in my car. We're driving fast in my car. And we're not looking for violence. Oh, we're driving fast in my car. And we just want to have fun. I told him no when to stick it. I left town with a dime to my name. Said I'm done with all of my fake friends, self-righteous pawns in a losing game. Got my band and a light that won't go out. Been burning since the day I was born. So I cry just a little, then I'll dry my eyes, 'cause I'm not a little girl no more. Some of us have to grow up sometimes. And so, if I have to, I'm gonna leave you behind. Some of us have to grow So what if I don't have a lot to talk about? I'll shut my mouth and keep it locked until it counts. And what if I don't ever want to leave my house? Stay on the couch while all my friends are their time. Sit back and let them shine. Let them rise and rise, 'cause one day they're gonna fall. Let them soak in the sun. Sit back and let them have their fun. Let them spill their guts, 'cause one day they're gonna slip on them. Well, I could be angry, but you're not worth a fight. And besides, I'm moving on. I've counted to 10 and I'm feeling alright. And besides, I'm moving on. Let them play their songs. Let them say what's right and wrong. Let them do their thing, 'cause it'll never be you and me. We got our own style. We got a way of living life. If they can't get down, well, we don't need them around. Well, I could be angry, but you're not worth a fight. And besides, I'm moving on. I counted to 10 and I'm feeling alright. And besides, I'm moving. Yes, I'm moving. Besides, I'm moving on. Now I can move on to facing bigger problems no more. High school drama, graduated with honors. And I'm drinking coffee while I read the paper. I've been saving money, eating only top ramen. Oh, oh, oh. Now I get a holiday. Wherever I go, I might stay. And I don't plan on coming back ever if I can help it. Now I get a holiday. I think I'll stay. Holiday. I'll stay. I'm not angry anymore. Well, sometimes I am. I don't think badly of you. Well, sometimes I do. It depends on the day, the extent of all my worthless rage. I'm not angry anymore. I'm not bitter anymore. I'm syrupy sweet. I rot your teeth down to their core if I'm really happy. Depends on the day if I wake up in a giddy haze. Well, I'm not angry. I'm not totally angry. I'm not all that angry anymore. Can count the years on one hand that we've been together. I need the other one to hold you, make you feel better. It's not a walk in the park to love each other. try to push it, I realize gotta let go of control. Gotta let it happen. Gotta let it happen. Gotta let it happen. So let it happen. It's just a spark, but it's enough to keep me going. And when it's dark out, no one's around, it keeps glowing. Every night I try my best to dream tomorrow makes it better. And I wake up to the cold reality, not a thing is changed, but it will happen. Gotta let it happen. Gotta let it happen. Gotta let it happen. It's just a spark, but it's enough to keep me going. And when it's dark out, no one's around, it keeps glowing. It's just a spark, but it's enough to keep me going. And when it's dark out, no one's around, it keeps glowing. The salt in my wounds isn't burning any more than it used to. It's not that I don't feel the pain, it's just I'm not afraid of hurting anymore. And the blood in these veins isn't pumping any less than it ever has. And that's the hope I have. The only thing I know is keeping me alive. Alive. Gotta let it talk about the past. We don't talk about the past now. So I'm writing the future, I'm leaving a key here. Something won't always be missing, you won't always feel empty. Just think of the future and think of your dreams. You'll get away from here, you'll get away eventually. So just think of the future, think of a new life. And don't get lost in your memories, keep your eyes on a new prize. your glory, mercy shine. There is not a single word in the whole world that could describe the hurt. The dullest knife just sawing back and forth and ripping through the softest skin there ever was. How are you to know? Oh, how are you to know? And I hate to see your heart break. I hate to see your eyes get darker as they close, but I've been there before. And I hate to see your heart break. I hate to see your eyes get darker as they close, but I've been there before. Love happens all the time to people who aren't kind, and heroes who are blind, expecting perfect scripted movie scenes. Who wants an awkward silent mystery? How are you to know?